Alrighty, folks, it's Brad. I'm back. I'm here to talk a little bit about the season 4 schedule, what you can expect. As you know, each of our seasons here with the US Cyber Games programs kick off with what we call the US Cyber Open. And this year it's looking a little bit different. We have dubbed it 11 Days of Fun and our kickoff celebration, really launching season 4 in a big way. Many of you have noticed some changes in terms of branding, in terms of the commissioning of the U.S. women's cyber team, really focusing in this year on the symbolism of the eagle. And that means something slightly different to many people. But here with the Play Cyber US Cyber Games team, we're really looking at things like vision, like precision, like soaring and flight, and all of the wonderful kind of power symbolism that comes with the eagle that we all have come to know and love. Now, with US Cyber Games Season 4 launch, as I mentioned, there are some new components to the kickoff celebration. First and foremost, I'm sure you've seen the news. We are thrilled to announce the commissioning of the first ever all-women's US cyber team, the US Women's Cyber Team. So we have received a number of interested women, really looking forward to participate in that opportunity. And then this year, we're bringing back some tried and true components of our kickoff celebration. Of course, that is the live stream virtual event Thursday, May 30th, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern time. A 3-hour run of show stacked with guest lectures, keynotes from DHS CISA and our founding partners over at the National Initiative for Cybersecurity Education. And lots of other folks representing various aspects of the field, talking on everything from cleaning up after a breach to accessibility in cybersecurity to a cyber chef walkthrough, really catered to folks that are brand new to the world of cybersecurity competitions. All of that is happening on May 30th, again, 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern time. That's a Thursday. The very next day, Friday, the 31st of May, we will be launching our beginners game room. And that is open to anyone and everyone, regardless of age, regardless of citizenship status. We would love to see you participating in the beginners game room. That will run through CTFD. So if you've registered, you've received some information via email and how to join the CTFD environment and access those challenges as of noon Eastern time on May 31st. There will be challenges in the beginners game room across 5 core categories. That's cryptography, forensics, pwn, binary exploitation, and web. And those challenges will remain available 24/7 from noon on May 31st until 11:59 p.m. Eastern time on June 9th. Excuse me, that's Sunday, June 9th. Coming out of the beginners game room, which launches on the 31st, that following Monday, June 3rd, we will kick off Cyber Rush Week. Cyber Rush Week is all about creating additional opportunities to engage. Engage with fellow competitors, engage with our sponsors and partners, engage with our staff and coaches, through Discord, through Brella, through our Cyber Rush Week evening events. So Monday through Friday, June 3rd through 7th, we have handpicked various industry professionals from different sectors speaking on different topics. Each night at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time, we will welcome all of you into Brella for that night's guest lecture. You can see our website for the lineup. I can tell you there's a couple that I'm really excited about. Monday, we're kicking things off with Rick McElroy. He will be talking about what's real in a world of deepfakes and talking about AI and machine learning. We'll then be having a session later on in the week on hacking drones and hardware devices. We'll have a session on talking cloud security, one on exploiting artificial intelligence, and another on secure by design and default. So lots of wonderful content coming your way that week for Cyber Rush Week. That's June 3rd through June 7th, nightly at 8:30 p.m. Eastern time. We will be giving away prizes each night for some lucky winner in the audience. So be sure to tune in, collaborate with the presenters. It's certainly going to be interactive. So we'll look forward to seeing you there. Also on June 3rd, we are launching our competitive CTF, and the competitive CTF is just that. So in looking at the category breakdown for the competitive CTF, it's the traditional 5 categories that you seen over the first 3 seasons. So cryptography, forensics, hone, reverse engineering, and web. And we've also added a miscellaneous category this year, a 6th category. So there will be lots of challenges across all 6 categories. And you can expect much more difficult challenges in terms of kind of the technical proficiency that's needed in order to find those flags and win those points. The competitive CTF will kick off at noon Eastern time. That is Monday, June 3rd, and it will run until 11:59 p.m. Eastern time on Sunday, June 9th. You'll have access to those challenges 24/7 during that window via CTFD. Again, if you've registered for the US Cyber Open, you should have received an email with information on how to register your set of credentials on the CTFD environment, so you then can gain access when those challenges go live. That's a little bit about the US Cyber Games kickoff celebration. Out of the kickoff celebration, we will then review all of the data from the applicants. We will combine that with the Combine applications, and then we will down select and invite individuals to the Season 4 US Cyber Combine. And the Season 4 US Cyber Combine is really an opportunity for the coaches and the mentors and the observer staff to get to know each of our athletes on more of an individual basis. So those of you that get invited into the Combine, you will certainly need to participate in the competitive CTF, and you'll need to submit a Combine application in order to receive that invite. You can expect some small group work, you can expect some individual work, there will be technical lectures, there will be CTF challenges and observations done. Athlete will be offered an interview for 30 minutes virtually with our coaches and mentors, a final little competition, and lots of other components of the US Cyber Combine that I'm sure many of you will look forward to participating, really kind of demonstrating your skills and pursuing a spot on the Season 4 US Cyber team. As well, we will be looking to announce the US Women's Cyber team. That announcement will be made no later than July 31st. Individuals interested in a spot on the US Women's Cyber team, first of all, you'll need to be a US citizen, and you'll need to be somewhere between 18 and 28 years old. And you should certainly participate in the competitive CTF. That is the first step. So the first step in pursuing a spot on the US Women's Cyber team is to compete in the competitive CTF running June 3rd through June 9th. Coming out of the competitive CTF, we'll review results. We'll follow up with women individually, asking them to apply. We'll review applications, and then we will invite selected women for interviews with our coaches and mentors, ultimately leading us towards identifying the inaugural all-women US Cyber team no later than July 31st. Coming out of the US Cyber Combine, which wraps up the Friday before Labor Day weekend, we will host our Season 4 US Cyber Team Draft Day. That will be held on September 26th, Washington, D.C., both in person and live streamed. Opportunities there to attend in person. Of course, we'll have some of our sponsors and partners there, and it'll be live streamed on our YouTube channel. Lots of good fun, in addition to announcing the 30 athletes that have been selected for the Season 4 US Cyber team, and also sharing the individuals that have been invited into the Season 4 US Cyber Games pipeline program. So in order to receive a Combine invite and ultimately pursue a spot on the US Cyber team, you will need to be 15 to 25 years old. You'll need to be a US citizen. You'll need to compete in the competitive CTF, and you'll need to submit that US Cyber Combine application. So we can review all of that material in advance of making our decisions on September 26th. With that, I want to thank you for your registration. Thank you for supporting the US Cyber Games program. Happy to answer any questions you may have. Hope to see you all tuned in for our kickoff event on Thursday, May 30th. Can't wait to see you all racing up the leaderboard in the beginner's game room or the competitive CTF. And really just looking forward to engaging with you all in Discord and Brella throughout our 11 days of fun that we have planned as part of the launch of our Season 4. So thanks for being here. Looking forward to being in touch. Have some fun. And get to know some other folks. I think that's one of the biggest parts of really kind of taking advantage of the opportunities here at the US Cyber Games is really kind of double down on that networking. Get to know some folks, reach out via LinkedIn, use the matchmaking tool Umbrella, certainly engage in Discord, and let us know how we can support you. Have a wonderful afternoon, and we'll see you around.